every business that one does, one thing is paramount, one thing is very important, and that is dignity. For everything you find yourself doing, you have to put in all of your efforts. And that's what Nigerian TV correspondent saw when we came to somewhere in Benin City, the Edo State capital, along Reservation Road, quite just beside the NUJView complex here. We saw a young man called Dan Ladi, whose nickname he says is Dan Zaki TNS. My name is Damla Rukola, and in this special episode, I want to talk to this guy behind me here about how he makes his noodles and what he intends to achieve, how long he's been doing it, and everything about it. Please join us.
I was born in Sokoto State, brought up in Benin. I attended my primary school here, finished my primary school here, my junior school here, my senior secondary year. I'm doing this business just for me to assist my dad for my studies. I'm helping myself in my studies. I do use this to support myself while going to school. I finished my senior secondary school 2 years ago, but I've not written my WAEC. But by grace of God, next year I will be writing my WAEC by His grace. The course I'm planning to study in university is business admin. I want to study business admin just for me to learn more things about concerning business, so that I can use it to train my children. I'm 25 years old. I've been doing this business for the past 7 years now by His grace, if I'm not lying. I was assisting somebody then when I was doing this business, but the year I started my own was last year. I started doing my own business on my own since last year. Ever since I've been assisting someone in doing his own. My profit in a day, at times I do, if I sell, I do have 3,000 in a day, at times less than that. I add carrots, garbage, green beans, vegetable, pepper, onions, and the rest things to boost up my business, to increase my business, just for me to make my own different from others. I want to become a soldier just to make my family proud. I want to make my family to be proud. I've been nursing this ambition just from my childhood. Challenges I've been facing through ever since I started this business have been my other people selling with me, as my mates. They have been jealousing me, all these kind of things, just for them to make sure my business is down. But by His grace, my business is still improving. I've been doing this business for the past 7 years just for me to make sure I don't disturb my parents at home. The business I've been doing ever since, I've not been using the business to further my education. My dad have been helping me out. But ever since I started my own, I decided to make my dad that I'm grown up enough to help myself, to feed myself. That's why I left my parents and came here to hustle on my own. There was a time I felt like I should stop this business because then the business was not growing up at all. The business was very, very bad to me. I managed to motivate myself in this business by praying to God, putting everything in prayer. So by His grace, God helped me out. This business started growing gradually to this age now I am now. I've achieved so many things in doing this business. One, by sending money for my brothers that are in the village, my sisters that are in the village, and other relatives which are in the village. Then two, I even sent for my sisters and son to come and assist me in Benin so they can be living with me. Then two, I've managed to gather money for my own wife, for where I'm about to write next year by His grace. The last time I went to Sokoto was June, this year June. And by His grace, I'm still planning to go tomorrow morning by grace of God. The advice I have for my own fellow mates is for them to wake up. To do Yahoo is not a business to me. I prefer doing my own business on my own, using my own sweat to feed my own self to the age of my own marriage so that I can use it to take care of my family. To me as a whole, I can't use their own money to take care of my parents, because to me that one is a sin to my tradition. I'm a Muslim, because that part is a stealing to me. It's an act of stealing. It's not proper. I don't have a girlfriend because I just feel I need to have a girlfriend. Not that I'm not old enough to have a girlfriend. The ladies that came around me, I just take them as my own maybe customer, my seat mate, my talk mate. That's all. By the grace of God, from this business I'm doing now, I'm planning to build a house. Then after building a house and get married, after that, then train my children in school. Make them understand that everything in this life is not about Yahoo or stealing. that to be a man, to be a successful somebody in life.